All right, that's frustrating. For whatever reason, OBS decided to delete all of my hotkeys, so my introduction and the first part of this first 15 minutes of this video are all gone now. Basically, I made the end cake, came to the end, fought the dragon, didn't die, thankfully, due to having the gem armor here. There's the big thunderstorms and the nether withering damage that he does. I got away with without hurting me at all, and ended up just with him chasing me around. He ran into me, blowing up his end crystals, so his health was half down even before I finished clearing out all the end crystals. But then, yeah, I've been in the end here. Did a little bit of exploring. Found one end city, but no ship yet, and picked up a bunch of random stuff. I guess I don't need 4 stacks of those, and anything that can be EMC'd may as well go in, right? Ooh. That was a nice crack of thunder. So yeah, I had ended up just putting it on a pause while I randomly went around in this new to me anyways, end, because I've never seen any of these biomes before, so I don't really know if there's anything interesting here. None really turned out to be too interesting until we found another end city, I guess. And then I looked over and realized that the recording hadn't started. So then I went searching around and found out that, yep, none of my hotkeys are working. And so obviously missed the bulk of the game. I was up to about 1 billion EMC, and then I made 5 more of the Mark V power flowers. I'll say that wrong 1,000,000 times. And then from there, like as I was explaining, so these Mark Vs are the last ones that are EMCable. So if I went ahead and make like a purple one, I can't get the resources back that I put into it, and I'm stuck with that measly 68,000 a second when, if I just wait a little bit and, maybe greed it out a little bit, we can skip straight to the blue and get 1,000,000 a second. And then, work on other things while that generates in the back, and then maybe add some pinks for some supplemental. And then, skip on ahead a couple of flowers at a time, or expand our EMC production. And one of the reasons we were coming to the end was to get the dragon egg seeds. The dragon egg seeds gives us dragon egg essence, and then we use 9 dragon egg essence to get a dragon egg chunk, and then it takes 3 chunks to make a dragon egg, kind of like the nether stars. The only thing is this clocks in at 200, let's say 250,000, right? Just for nice round numbers. Whereas a netherite, each ingot of netherite is 50k. And the essence for the netherite ingot of course it's not going to be where's the essence for the netherite ingot? Okay, I'm totally gapping out on this now. So 8 makes 50k, whereas it takes 27 to get 250k. So it's really not that much more productive to go to the Dragon Egg. It is obviously a little bit, it is obviously better, but not exponentially better or significantly better. But it is better, and it is another way we can expand on our EMC production. But to do that, or the bigger step is just going to be getting a better power source and then being able to expand the number of pots that we have going at one time, right? And still, that's going to be much better than what we can get with the power flowers. So let's see, have I passed by? Oh, there's a bunch of Endermans. I guess this biome doesn't have cities at all. Yeah, because I've only found the one city so far, which is right here, and it was basically two buildings in that whole city. Did have a chest in it, but it seemed to be pretty vanilla loot in the chest. So nothing too special in the end city, but I would like to get an elytra before we get out of here. Actually, we should check. Is an elytra craftable? No. We can copy it with the quark dragon scales, which I didn't get in that dragon fight. But yeah, as I said before I hit the pause and came to that grim realization, this time we'll throw it on a pause and then we'll bring it back if we do find anything else interesting. These are slightly interesting if you've never used these from Quark, but you can basically make little tunnels that you can travel through. I'll just demonstrate. If you've got an ender pearl and you throw it into the side of this block, I should appear out at the other side of this straight line. See, I was over there and it spit me out over here. You can't travel too far with it, so it's not truly useful when you get into the end game, but if you have access to it in the earlier game, you can do some pretty neat designs with it, I guess. We did find our elytra, didn't even have to put it on the pause. Yeah, and like I said here, it's pretty generic vanilla loot inside these chests here. So maybe just might find some of those rare enchants that you're looking for, but that'd be about it. Might as well grab that, because I haven't EMC'd one of those yet. And is there anything else interesting in this city that I want to go for? Well, this one's got some chests, so we may as well look in them. So yeah, if you're ever wondering, these buildings with the stairs down have 2 chests in them that you can get to relatively easily. Saddle. I don't think I had a saddle before. Right, it's not I haven't EMC'd it yet, so pretty sad when the most exciting thing you can find in an end city is a saddle. Well, aside from the elytra, obviously. Stellium. I'm not sure if I talked about this or not, but yeah, before I realized the recording thing, it's just looks like some armor and weapons from the Ends Phantasm mod, which I don't know anything about. Ooh, we'll take some diamond horse armor. Don't mind, don't mind. That's the one I came from. I forget if I got some end stone. Yep, I did EMC the end stone already, so that's good. And yeah, I don't really see any other reason to be here, except that because What's this freaking mod? Why can't I remember the name of it? Draconic Evolution. Because Draconic Evolution is in the pack, some of the Uber dragons might be in here. So that would be something else to try, right? To see. Is that the one I came from? Yes, that's the one I came from. That's an End Slime Island. I thought that was something different at first. It's got a funky music track in here anyways. That's different. Nothing at the top of these here. These ones similar, nothing in them. These ones might have a chest. Nope. I got the chorus fruit, I got the chorus flower already, so just kind of waiting to see if I see another Ender gateway to go back to the middle to be able to get the end game screen, but that's not really anything truly important. I just I always like to watch it when I finish a dragon for whatever reason. Makes me feel good to see the end of game conversation. This room does. And once again, the only thing we're finding here is Stellarium. So yeah, I don't see any other reason to stick around here, so we can just do that, come back home. Yeah, these are how many power flowers I've got going on right now of the tier 5 kind. And this isn't even really that much EMC, right? Like, that only gets us back to 3.5 billion for 20 of them. So yeah, we'd probably end up replacing all of these guys with dragon egg seeds. And then instead of having the Niotic tier here, we can go up to the Nitro tier and then see how many power pots that all evens out to. I did do the setup for the resources in here, right, to keep these all stocked up. I didn't automate the energizing orb yet, but these are, right, I've just got the redstone, the coal, and the uranite, and they all just go through a crafter here, and then a little 2x2 drawer with all the diamond up or all the emerald upgrades and a void upgrade for when we get up to way too many. And then I hooked it up over here. It's just not set up for auto crafting because I got to figure out how I limit the input into the energizing orb to just 2 blue ice at a time, right? Because if for some reason 3 go in there, it doesn't, the craft doesn't start, and you can't do like 4 to get 2 crafts at the same time either. You have to have exactly 2 in there for the craft to happen. And the pipes pull it out automatically and pull it over into the drawer, but just have to figure out how to limit getting 2 into there at a time. And then we need to repurpose these guys. I will probably be going to Draconic on one of these plots, just with the whole, what's it called, energizing setup. That's what I'm trying to think of, right? Is it even here? No, we need the cores to make them. So the crafting injectors, so we need like, I think in total at the end 36 of those to do some of the crafts. Maybe. Or maybe just 8 or 10. Maybe 10 is all you need at the end. Let's take a look. So that will take, you'd need 8. Oh, plus 1 there is 9. So that's 12 there, right? Because it's 6 on each side, so 13 to make a chaotic core. Yeah, and all those are fairly simple to get to, but it's just getting it all set up, which I actually have never done, but I've seen it in other people's playthroughs lots, so I get the gist of it all. I just haven't done it myself, so I'll have to do it so we can go over it together. Inert potato gear. Interesting. So with a chaos heart, and there's no recipe for it, so that must mean there must be the chaos dragon, right? Which we have to go out 10,000 blocks in the end to find. The stabilizer, this is for the draconic core to make the big energy battery. The draconium. And I'm not sure where to get dragon hearts either. Not sure where to get a dragon heart. I was going to make this, try and get to this bow before I went to the end, but I thought with the gem armor it was going to be simple enough, and I was correct. It was not hard at all. All this stuff without EMC can go in here. That can go in the garbage. Not interested in any of that stuff. That will make our seeds in a little bit later. Now we're already back up to 100 and 200 million, so we could probably make another one of these guys. Yep, we can. I think. And yeah, like I said, the major expansion on these guys now is going to be getting to the more fields of power pots producing EMC. Although the setup is still not working properly. Actually, this garbage can should not be off of there. That's a mistake for sure. Garbage can has to be at this stage. But this keeps getting plugged up with the seeds, which I have to come and manually pull out every once in a while. So that's something that I've got to fix over here at this stage, right? Well, it's here where it should already be being pulled out, because I've got them pulling, but they're still, because it's the ender chest system, right? Oh, I should add it on here is what I should do. We can add these seeds on here. And right here we can add on this guy. Hopefully that can help alleviate more of the seeds coming through and the fertilized essence. Still refining that process, but hopefully we're getting closer. See, I've only got enough for 17 blue collectors. Never mind the one of these. 6 of those. So yes, I'm still $2 billion EMC away from being able to make the blue flower, which is the next step that I wanted to get to. So, well, let's do that again. Oh, I don't need 4 of those. I need 6 of you. 130, 140 million. So yeah, we're still basically 2 billion away from getting there. Anyways, that's it for this episode. A little bit shorter than normal due to the hiccup at the beginning, but I think I covered back everything that I had talked about there anyways. And then yeah, in between episodes, I'll be upgrading to the Niotic, adding in more power pots, getting more of the Insanium essence going. Because I don't think EMC is the true bottleneck right now, but we do need, I was watching Gaming on Caffeine series. I think for the end, to get to the creative chest, we needed 20,000 of these Insanium essences. And the only way to get that is through power pots and the Inferium seeds. So that's that. That's all I have to say about that. Anyways, I appreciate you all for checking out the episodes, and we will see you in the next one. Oh yeah, the stupid hotkeys aren't working anymore.